Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back. And today we actually have a lot of good news for the upcoming games of 2024, but at the same time, for PlayStation users, today Sony Playstation has revealed their plans for all the upcoming games for 2024. And it seems like there's a lot of disappointment in everything that Sony has been stating so far, but still there are some very exciting news that is coming from Sony. But first off, let's start off with the good news, is that Naughty Dog is currently working on multiple projects. One is being The Last of Us Part 3, which we already knew that Neil Druckmann has confirmed, but apart from that, they're also working on a sci-fi, apparently some sort of an open world game, which is said to be a completely new IP. Now, there's also another thing that Sony has been working on, which is said to be the Uncharted Remake or Reboot. Now, this is going to be called as Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remake. Now, apparently, Naughty Dog is not the one who are completely developing this game. It's said that Naughty Dog is going to be overseeing another team of developers who are going to be working on this game. Now, it's already in development, I believe, but no further informations have officially been given out by Sony themselves. But yeah, it seems like in the upcoming state of plays and future gaming events, we will finally get to hear more information about the next reboot of the first Uncharted game. And now let's move on to the bad news. And well, this is kind of a little bit disappointing at this point because Sony has just announced that there's going to be no major Sony franchise games that's going to be releasing until April of 2025. Now, this also includes both first-party games as well as third-party games. Now, what they're basically stating here is that there's going to be no new IPs nor even any sequel of any previous games that's going to be releasing in the entire year 2024. Now, the only thing that we're going to be getting as of now, which is one of the major titles for Sony PlayStation 5, is the upcoming Rise of Ronin, which is going to be releasing in March of 2024. But apart from Rise of Ronin, there is literally going to be no other games coming out this year, apparently. At least not something that's huge major title or a AAA industry breaking titles as of whatever games that has already been announced so far. Maybe some developers might come out and just reveal something that we never heard of before, but word coming from Sony is that there's not going to be any major titles that's going to be coming out until GTA 6. So this means that gaming is pretty much just going to stay very dry throughout the entire year. The only games that we're most likely going to be seeing are some AA games, some indie studio titles that might end up surprising us because, indie studios are sometimes fascinating. They create some really good games. And if you're looking for all the upcoming games in 2024, you can check out my previous videos. I've made a couple of them where I put on a whole entire list of all the games that's coming out in 2024, from open world games, single player games, multiplayer games, and free to play games. All the stuff is available on my channel, so check out all of those videos. But apart from that, it seems like the season is going to be dry in terms of AAA major games until GTA 6. But lads, keeping bad news aside, we have now received the brand new look for the new Lara Croft, and this apparently is the brand new look that they're going for. And as we know, the official Tomb Raider website has just revealed this new artwork, which seems to be the unified Lara Croft design. And I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with one of the most memed Lara Croft image right here, especially for the curves. And it seems like the devs have finally recreated Lara Croft, and this is basically how she's going to look like in the new game. Now, if you're someone that plays Call of Duty Warzone, then you'd probably know that recently Call of Duty added in this Tomb Raider Operator Pack, where we got to see the first ever look at the brand new Lara Croft, and this is apparently how she's going to look like in the new Tomb Raider games. Now, as of now, apart from this, they haven't really given us any further information as to when this game is coming out, but as we know, it's currently in development, probably at the ending stage. They're just polishing the game and whatnot, so it's going to be coming out sometime in 2025, I believe, because as of now, from what we have heard from Sony, it seems like no major titles are going to be releasing this year. So Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, I believe it's going to happen in 2025 alongside Grand Theft Auto 6. And I know it's a big competition for all the games out there in general, because GTA 6, man, I think it's going to break some heavy records, and all the games coming out after GTA 6 are going to end up becoming a failure if they don't end up matching the standards. People are going to be busy playing GTA 6 story mode, and once they're done with that, they're going to be playing online multiplayer game mode, and they're just going to be filled with a lot of content. And as we know, that Rockstar Games has already collaborated with 5M. They're also bringing in some sort of a role-playing service, which are going to be now official. So there's going to be some endless content available in GTA 6 Online. So I am super excited to see what Rockstar Games has in store for us. And apart from that, we also got some Assassin's Creed games that's coming out this year. Now, I don't know why or whatsoever Sony did not include Assassin's Creed as being one of the major titles. Maybe they're just talking about some of the unannounced games, because Assassin's Creed Infinity, which is going to be part of Assassin's Creed Codename Red and Hexe, especially Codename Red releasing at the end of this year. And I'm just guessing right now that Ubisoft might end up delaying that game. We never know, because Ubisoft is always known when it comes to delaying their Assassin's Creed games from one date to another to another. So I'm not going to be surprised if that happens for Codename Red as well. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly go ahead and give you guys all the information that we have just received related to all the upcoming games. And there are some bad news, some good news as well at the same time. I would love to know what your opinions are and which upcoming games are you guys excited for. Me personally, I'm super hyped for the upcoming Rise of the Ronin, which is going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I know the graphics kind of doesn't really match up to the current generation standards, but still, man, the game just looks absolutely fantastic. And it's set in the Edo period of Japan and all the invasion and stuff. And I've been hearing a lot of people complain about this. So I would honestly recommend you guys to go ahead and try the game before you bash it, because Sony did some incredible job with Ghost of Tsushima, and this game has been in development for so many years, which is why it kind of looks outdated at this point. But there is a lot of things that this game could do very well, so keep that in mind and always give it a shot. And with that being said, I would love to know what your opinions are and which game are you guys excited for that's coming out in 2024. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys don't really know all the games that's coming out, then check out my previous videos where I've made the top 10 list, top 15, top 5 list of all the upcoming games in different genres, which is available on my channel. Now with that being said, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers all the latest and the greatest information, news, updates, gameplays, trailers, leaks, announcements, and basically all the things that you guys need about all the latest news for the upcoming games, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on. And the most important step of all, make sure that you guys are setting your notification settings to all, because if you don't do this one step, then YouTube doesn't send you guys the notifications of the videos I upload every single day. And there are so many news and updates that I just keep updating my viewers. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe. It's absolutely free of cost. You don't have to pay a dime. And at the same time, you guys are going to stay updated with all the latest gaming news. Now with that being said, if you guys could just go ahead, show your boys some love by simply just dropping a like on this video, I would really appreciate that. And I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy fams, and goodbye.